pretty, colorful, and our classrooms. Just think for a minute, what could be the similarities if we compared this picture to our classroom? Okay, so if you like M&Ms, just raise a hand. If you like M&Ms, just raise a hand. Okay, we have the interaction. You have a smiley face, so send the reaction. Good. Okay, they are similar size. Not usually. Sometimes we have bigger students. Okay, so I just wanted you to have a look and make some reflection and thinking in your mind. Then, before we start our session, let's have a very quick icebreaker, which is 3 truths and 2 lies. 3 truths, 2 lies means we're going to have 3 true sentences and 2 lies amongst these 5 sentences. So I have 3 kids. This is just to break the ice. I have 3 sisters. I worked abroad. I live in Cairo. And I work in 2 jobs currently. So can you guess which one is the lie? We have 2 lies. If you can guess, just unmute yourself and go. Okay. If you can guess which one is the lie, go ahead. Two jobs is the lie. Live in Cairo, work abroad. Okay. What else? I can hardly catch up the chat. It's moving really fast. Yes, this is just a warmer. احنا بس كده بنسخن يعني. Okay. So I would like also to welcome all the friends that have just joined. So actually, the first lie is I have 3 sisters. This is a lie because I have 2 sisters only. Okay, and I actually live in Cairo. So people who guessed that I don't live in Cairo, actually I live in Cairo. 2 jobs. Yes, this is the second lie because I have 3 jobs actually. 2 are part-time jobs and 1 is full-time job. And it's not really hard because one of them is a voluntary job because we love to just benefit teachers and help them and support them all the time. Okay, so now let's continue with our presentation. Yes. Okay, so let's get to know me more. I am Ghada Wasef, 20-year experienced CELTA certified teacher and a former HOD, LT Signal TESOL Vice Coordinator, founder and general manager at Innovia for educational consultant, and I'm also an educational consultant at EduVation. So if we move to our workshop agenda, we have an introduction to the topic, then we'll have the relationship between mixed ability classrooms and MI, and AI tools that address MI in education with application. So firstly, let's ask ourselves, what could be MI standing for? What could MI stand for? If you can make a guess, raise the hand, please. I love interaction, so I don't like lecturing all the time. So if you can just guess what does MI stand for? Yes, Miss Omnaya, go ahead. I'll try to unmute. I'm not sure if you can unmute yourself. Can you? Okay, somebody else, can you unmute yourself and just tell me what could it mean? Type in the chat box. Let's try in the chat box. What could MI mean? What could it stand for? The chat box is open. Yes. Machine intelligence. That is a good guessing. but there is something else. Another guessing, please. What could MI stand for? Yep. Who'd like to share in the chat box and participate? I mean, okay. Anyways, MI stands for Multiple Intelligence Classroom. We all know that our students are different with multiple intelligences and different intelligences. And in this presentation as well, we're going to discuss together what is multiple intelligence and how it affects our students. Okay, so let's start the session by a Mentimeter exercise. Very quickly, I want everybody to open menti.com. Okay, menti.com. Or you can just scan the QR code and join us because, as I told you, I like our session to be interactive. So would you please just type in the address bar menti.com and enter the code. Okay, so I started sharing another, yes, I started sharing another presentation. I wonder if you can see it. Type in the chat box, please, to confirm if you can see it. Okay, Ms. Omnia, of course, both are true, but we are talking about education, and here, I mean, MI classroom, it couldn't be machine intelligent classroom, but it would be multiple intelligence classroom. That's it. So, well, let's start together. I want you all to log into menti.com and then enter this code. Great. So I can see some people have just joined, but I need everybody here in the workshop to join, please. We need more interaction. Okay. Now I guess I have 6 people. Perfect. We are more than 26 people, so please join now. The code is, okay, I'll type it, 32776075. Here it is. Menti.com. Okay, so I'll start the presentation now. So as you can see, is the train faster or the ocean wider? So is this a valid comparison? Is this a valid comparison? Type yes or no in the chat box or just click on yes. Thank you, Ms. Rania. Of course, it is not a valid comparison. Some people would say the sky is blue, the sky is bluer, or the grass is greener, or maybe other things. The buildings also are taller. So there is no comparison here. We cannot compare things together unless they are this. They have lots of similarities. It goes the same ways with our students in the classroom. They are like the MMMs, okay, because they are different. They are truly different. Exactly. Okay. So we'll move to the next slide. Okay. I'm sorry, there's just a little bit noise around me, so I will mute myself, but you still move between the slides. Okay, sorry, it was a vendor, something we couldn't control all the time. So now let's continue our session. So mixed ability classes have factors, challenges, and advantages. Okay, so together we're going to discuss the factors, the challenges, and adventures in mixed ability classrooms. Before we go and discuss the tools we're going to use to solve this problem, of course, using AI and multiple intelligence theory. So before we start, we want to have some time to think what are the factors, the challenges, and adventures that may meet teachers in mixed ability classrooms. All right. So, firstly, let's see. The as an EFL teacher, it is seldom that you have a class of students who have the same language learning levels. As such, it is well known that mixed ability classes are the norm and not an exception. So a mixed ability class, also called as a heterogeneous class, means that we have students in the same class who have various levels of language proficiency. So now we got exposed to this together. Do you think the term mixed ability classroom as an exception is a misleading term? Let's go and let's go and see together if this is a misleading term or not. What do you think? Is it a misleading term to say mixed ability classrooms as if it's a very specific kind of classroom? It is not the rule, as if it is an exception. Of course, it's a bit conception. It's a bit of misconception because almost all our classes are, you know, different. All of our classes are, mixed because, there is no class where you can find all the students the same in terms of background, in terms of age, in all terms. I guess you have now a different slide. So I want you just to vote if you have the voting slide. Do you have it? Um, if you have a voting slide now, just click in, type in the chat box, please. Okay, I know some people have just joined recently, so maybe they are not able to be with us here. Anyways, let's move to the next part, which is what are the mixed ability factors in the class? So we said that the students are different. What are the factors that tells us those students are different? What are they? Who can guess in the chat box again? What are the factors? You are free to just participate in the chat box or on the application if it can open with you easily. Okay. So the mixed ability factors in a class are maturity and age, multiple intelligences and learning styles, language levels and aptitudes, learners' autonomy and readiness, reasons for learning English, for example, as a subject, cultural background. Yani, those students are different. If they have the same interest, then their age may vary a year or a month, some years or some months, according to the levels. Their intelligences are different, as we said. Their learning styles are different. The language level the levels are different. Some of them are self learners and ready to learn, and others are not. Also, the reasons for learning English would be different, and their background is different. So these are the main differences a student have in a class. So what are some common teachers, the problems in these classrooms? Here, I would like somebody to just an answer. So what are some common teachers' problems in these classrooms? Anybody wants to take part in this? Okay, yes, Ms. Shayma. I wonder if you can unmute yourself. Ms. Shayma, can you unmute yourself? Okay, sounds like there is something with the setting. I seek some help from EduVation Summit moderators. I want to unmute Ms. Shayma Yahya if it is possible. Okay, so till this happens, yes, good. So one of the difficulties is we need more preparation. We need more time. The number of students is challenging. We need to prepare different sheets. Of course, differentiation sheets take time and effort. Okay, what else? Okay, so preparing different worksheets for different learning styles, definitely, that is correct. If you still want to take part on the application, I'm glad to see your participations here. Okay, so now we're gonna move to the next slide, which is mainly another question. Okay, so let's wrap up first the problems in these mixed ability classrooms. The weak students are always asking me things that in their own language. So they speak in Arabic, for example, they don't have this fluency. Half the students have finished and exercised when the other half have only just been or have just started. The stronger students dominate. The weaker students are less confident and disrupting the lesson, or the stronger students get bored if their work is done. So all these are problems. Okay, and one of the main problems that teachers have syllabus to finish. Of course, we have the curriculum and our map. We need to go through it and catch up. So all these are types of problems that we could face as teachers in mixed ability classrooms. Oh, we're almost done from the theoretical part, and let's move to the fun. But this was one last point, which is let's discuss together what are possible advantages of the mixed ability classrooms. Type. Anybody wants to take part in this? You can type in the chat box. What are the bright side of mixed ability classrooms? What are the advantages of mixed ability classrooms? They can help each others. Yes, definitely. What else? Creative learning environment. Definitely, I agree. There's one thing that everybody here would agree to, transferring the skills from one student to another. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, I'm trying to be patient. Peer learning. Yes, correct. Thank you so much for your valuable participation. And as teacher, what does such classrooms add to us as teachers? Hmm. How does it help us as teachers on the professional run, on the personal skills as a teacher? Of course, it polishes our tools, it sharpens our thoughts, it makes us like full of innovation because as we say, الحاجة أم الاختراع. If we need something, we have to invent a way. Okay, so that is why it's one of the most important things. Teachers who teach tough classes or mixed ability classrooms are definitely going more creative. They have to think out of the box in order to find solutions to their problems. You're going to use the student themselves in order to boost autonomy and self-learning. Okay, so this is exactly what we said. So it betters also the social interaction as the students can help each others, and that exactly what you said. Okay, so that was for this part, and let's move to the next part together.
Doctor, you are mute.
Thank you for informing me. It was a mistake. So now it's time we get to know some, interactive tools using AI and technology in order to spice up our classrooms, our M&M's classroom, and generate more creative ways, and also save our time effort. So we're going to try to meet these problems and cut it short in terms of time effort of teachers, and in the same time meet students expectations and try our best. So the first application we're going to use today is called in video AI review. Okay, so this in video AI is a website. All you do is you type AI, in video AI, on Google, and then you open the page. I'm going to share the page with you to save time and show you exactly what is there. By the way, it's very easy and user friendly. It doesn't consume any time. As you can see here, this is the interface of the website. Can you see it? Then you have to log in. I will log in with Google, which makes it easier. Then here we go. Create new video. طبعا I can guess the questions that is hovering and buzzing in your mind at the moment, which is it for free? If I'm correct, just tell me in the chat box even. Yeah, I can see some up. Yes, this website is not totally for free. However, you can use lots and lots and lots of things for free. Okay, so the things that are paid are not very effective. Maybe they could like be some watermarks, some high resolution of the video. However, as a basic plan, we can use it very friendly and it wouldn't stop you for the free, I mean. So here we go. We just click on, we have, as you can see here, we have lots of things, AI text to video. So you can give it the script and it creates the video, and a lot of things. I will show you. You can simply create on this. Click on editor. Here he asks you which landscape, which way you want it to be shown. I choose square. You can just upload the pictures you wanted to put, or you can just type here. Just a second. You can click on whatever character you wanted to use. Okay. And okay. And then you're gonna get your video. Okay. So I choose this person, for this character, for example, or I can choose a video to edit. Those are simple short videos where you can add your caption and so on. Actually, I wanted to show you something else, which is some videos I created using it to save time. So for example, this is part of the video. It is not all of it. Actually, my internet is not helping me so much, but it's okay. I'll show you some ready-made things that I prepared for this situation. So here we go. So InVideo is a versatile online platform that empowers anyone to create engaging videos regardless of their editing skills. InVideo is your one-step shop for quick, simple, and AI-assisted video creation. So now if you just click it, if you scan this code, you're gonna see one of the videos I created. This video is about sharks, and here it is. I wonder if you can just hear the voice, the sound of the video. Is the sound being shared? No? Okay. Window. To share edu, share a tab or screen instead. Okay. I'm managing this. Share.
Ocean's most feared predators don't have a single bone in their bodies.
What about it now? Does it share the sound? Great. Perfect. I don't know where it, yeah, here it is.
It's quite riveting, isn't it? Sharks, contrary to common belief, boast a skeleton made entirely of cartilage, the very same flexible material you can find in your nose. It's this cartilage that awards them with the agility and speed they are so renowned for. Now, imagine relying on your sense of smell to navigate the world around you. For most sharks, this is their reality. While their eyesight leaves much to be desired, their olfactory prowess is nothing short of extraordinary. Sharks can detect even the faintest scent of blood in the water from miles away, making them nature's unparalleled sniffing machines. It's easy to typecast sharks as ruthless killing machines, however, that's far from the truth. Many species, like the gentle giant known as the whale shark, are filter feeders. Instead of hunting for larger prey, these peaceful creatures prefer to dine on tiny plankton, drifting through the ocean currents. In summary, sharks are a testament to nature's inventiveness.
Okay, so as you can see here, this video was nothing. Okay, just I entered create 1.5 minute video for young learners who are interested in marine life. This is called the prompt. So I just told them the prompt and everything. Use simple language. The students are 10 years old. So try to just describe the audience very accurately, and this will make the task easier. Maybe later in the session, I will try to create more things myself, live. However, I am afraid of time, so I will skip to the next two. So I will start resharing the original presentation. Okay. So our next step is, developing this video we created into some sort of exercise, and maybe include teaching them to be more autonomous. If I wanted to create a flip the classroom, so that they can watch the video and answer exercises at home, or as an assessment after you studied the videos with them in class. So make your learning video most engaging with this unique video template. You can add questions and informative items for the learners to think more, allow them to comment and collaborate in the learning process, even add a survey to gauge the knowledge curve. Okay, so all these are in one place, which is Videogenic. Okay, so here are some models. So as you can see here, the video, and beside the video, there are the information or the questions. And this is also totally free. Okay, this is also totally free. But if you wanted a longer video, you will need to pay. That's it. That is all what is paid there. By the way, this is all is under one thing, which is called Raptivity. Raptivity is a whole treasure of AI video managing tools, which also we're going to get exposed to later in details. Let's start with this magic tool, which is called the Flippity. Flippity is an educational activity and games with Flippity. Okay, let's go. So Flippity is a free online platform that allows you to turn your Google Sheet into interactive flashcards, quizzes, games, and other learning resources. It makes the learning process more engaging and enjoyable, particularly for educators and students. So now one question, what could be Flippity used for? It could be used for vocabulary teaching, definitions in all subjects and in all topics for both young teachers and upper grades, even in university. Okay, so all we have is to list our terminology or vocabulary or whatever in a table, in a worksheet, in Excel worksheet, or what we call this Google sheet, yes, or Google Sheet, and then it takes it to the next level, which is it creates various games, different exercises or quizzes, and so on. And this one, here are a bunch of the activities we can create from Flippity. And actually, this one also I have a ready-made thing, and I'm gonna share with you at the moment. Okay. I'm going to share how to start it from scratch. Okay. As you can see, I typed the Flippity on Google and then open the link. Okay. It may ask you to sign up or log in. Then, for example, I will ask to create, Flippity flashcards. I will click on instructions. As you can see, these are the steps. It will ask you to modify the Google Sheet template, then publish your spreadsheet, then get your Flippity link, then bookmark and share. Okay, so first thing you do is to click on this template. Okay, then you are asked to make a copy of the sheet. Okay, then you're gonna see the copy in your Google Drive. As you can see here, those are 2 copies I created now. Okay, I will make sure that I'm sharing the Google Drive. Yes. Okay, then afterwards you open the copy you created. Then you put here in column A, you put all the vocabulary. And in column B, you put the synonyms or the definitions according to your lesson, or maybe even a picture, a link to a picture, a link to the video, or whatever. If we are teaching, terminology, you put the terminology in A, and you put the definition or explanation in B. And then I'll show you also something we have made before. Okay. Okay, let's go to Unit 7, for example. So as you can see here, I entered some vocabulary and their definitions, some pictures, some synonyms, and so on. Okay. Then we click File, and from File, we click Publish. Yes, from Share, and then
في مشكلة بس لو سمحتي يا دكتور معلش، هو احنا مش متخيلين مع حضرتك اللي بيحصل لأن السكرين ثابتة.
طيب thank you so much for informing me. طيب thank you. تمام. خلاص أنا عملت share entire screen. أعتقد كده إن شاء الله مش هتتكرر تاني المشكلة دي. بتبقى شوية بس مزعجة لما ببقى فاتحة تيمز بس. اوكي انا دلوقتي وريت لكم ازاي شكل الكوبي من جوه. تمام. can you see it? Can you see the copy of philipity.net?
Yes.
تمام. احنا هنا دلوقتي inside column A we are going to write the terminology, and inside column B we are going to write what or type what type, the definitions or the synonyms, or put link to pictures. Then we are going to click on file. After that, click share, and from share click publish to the web. Then publish. Are you sure you want to publish this? Okay. So now it's published. And there is a link. I can take the link from here, but it's better to get the link from this part. You'll find it here. It's loading.
Doctor, Rania asked, can you explain the last part again?
Definitely, yes, sure. Okay. So again, let's go back. Okay. So this is a copy of Philipity. It's ready made. He has entered some words and some pictures or definitions. Okay. It's a ready made thing. You're going to customize it according to your needs as a teacher. For me, for example, I put some phrasal verbs and their synonyms. Okay. Then click on file. So what are we going to do? We're going to share it, but in a different way. So we're going to click on share. After share, publish to web. Afterwards, click publish. Are you sure you want to publish this? Yes, okay. Here is the link. But I want the link of the web page. Okay, that is why I'm gonna take it from inside. I'm gonna take it from inside. Where? Get the link here. تحت خالص كده هتلاقي كلمة get the link here. Okay? Then this link now is loading. بس علشان أنا فاتحة أكتر من حاجة هو بس بياخد وقت. فبعد كده بياخد اللينك بقى اللي هنا ده and I use it everywhere and I will show you something now. هوريكم حاجة برضو أنا عملتها قبل كده هستخدمها علشان هو بس بياخد وقت. I will use the original one. هاخد اللينك من هنا من الاوريجينال one اهو get the link. طيب ناخد اللينك من ده. still loading. مش هناخد اللينك من اي حاجه احنا اشتغلناها قبل كده. Okay. Then get the link. اهو ده احنا كنا عاملينه قبل كده. اوكي معلش علشان فاتحه فيديو ويندوز كتير، بس اهو خلاص ده جاهز اهو. تمام، بعمل له كوبي واخده اعمل له بيست ايه هنا في الادرس بار كانه صفحه نت عاديه جدا. تمام. I wonder if it is clear so far. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, so something went wrong because it didn't publish properly. بس هو بياخد وقت في اللودنج، يعني انا بديله وقت وبعمل ريفرش بيشتغل وبيبقى زي الفل. فاحنا فاتحين كميه ويندوز طبعا مش طبيعيه. طيب خلينا كده يعني step by step again waiting for it to load. نقفل واحد، نقفل واحد كمان ونعمل ريفرش. share publish to the web. تقريبا هو علشان انا عامله شيرنج للسكرين، فانا هعمل ستوب شير بس for a minute because it gave me a message that يعني there is a problem if I'm sharing the screen. So it's like يعني ان هو it's counted as you know private information or something. Okay. Make a copy, share, publish to web or page, publish. Okay. Then yes, copy link and then paste. Yes, that is definitely what was going on. هو المشكلة كانت كده بس. It was because I was sharing the screen, it gave me errors. Where it is? تمام. Screen, entire screen, share. Okay. Here it goes. Okay, so loaf, then you flip it. You get supposedly the picture. بس أنا عشان عاملاه من زمان some pictures are expired. المهم في definitions بعد كده هتقابلنا. اوكي طيب خلينا ننزل تحت بقى as a matching question, as a practice. More, you get more games here, like snowman. Snowman, of course, is you know instead of hangman. Okay, and so on. انا بس كان نفسي اوري لكم الجيمز لو هي شغاله، فانا برضو هعمل ستوب شيرنج تاني، معلش استحملوني. كاتب لي تحت meet is sharing your screen. لحظه واحده هنعمل ملف تاني يكون فيه definitions اكتر. فايل، share, publish to web. It's already published. The good thing is you get lots of games and lots of things from only one spreadsheet, from only one Excel sheet. So you create it just once and then you get endless, you know, games and flashcards and activities according to students' interests, which is really fascinating. So maybe somebody doesn't like the snowman game. So what are they going to play? They are going to play another game. and so on. Okay, so that is really fun. I guess the idea is already there. I guess you got my idea. It's all about just malfunctioning because of the internet and sharing lots of tabs. Okay, I will stop publishing and publish again one more time. طيب I am going to use another one. نجرب ده كده تاني مع بعض. Okay, till it loads, let's move ahead. But I wonder if you got the idea يعني.
Any problem, doctor?
No, it's okay. We were just trying to get things into action, but there is like they are not allowing us to share the screen while we are working on it as a privacy. So anyways, as you can see here, there are the games and everything here in this page, like connect to crosswords. Let's go to the crosswords here. So it will auto-correct crosswords. Anyways, it is still loading. It's taking forever. Okay. Anyways, I will reshare to get to the next thing. Okay, so it is supposed to give us like word master exercises, secret word, and lots of practices, as you can see on the screen. So then, here we have an MCQ game on multiple intelligences. I will just share the link and send it to you on in the chat box so you can just try this game. And it's also created by a website that we're going to discuss today. So I sent a message with a link, and in the link there is a game. No, this is the Canva link. Wait, just a second. I sent a different link. طيب, I am sending you now the correct link. This is the link to the game I have just sent. Here it is again. Did it work properly? Okay, so here is a quiz on multiple intelligences, which I created using a tool called Reactivity Games. So all we do is you are supposed to start answering, and after you answer, you play with the ball. Okay, so I guess you can. So what does Gardner theory multiple intelligences propose? Then you pick up the answer and then you play submit. You click submit and move on. If the answer is correct, you're gonna celebrate it. If not, let's see. For example, which of the following is one of Howard Gardner's identified intelligences? If I choose wrong answer, then what? So you're not going to win this way. Okay? So I wish you finish this quiz and give me a sum up here on Teams that you're done with it. People with strong linguistic intelligence are likely to excel in which of the following activities? So who would like to take part and answer this question? Okay, great. Done. Okay, some people are already done with it. Okay, so let's see how to create such similar exercises using a tool called Raptivity. Okay, so all you need is to click to type Raptivity. And as you can see, it's part of the Videogenic is part of it. You click on Raptivity only. I wonder if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
ممكن حضرتك تشير السكرين، احنا مش شايفين.
طيب تمام. Okay. Okay, so now you can see it.
تمام.
We type Raptivity. And search Google, and it's the first one. So it's like game builders, different game builders that boosts education. I will log in. You must create an account here. It couldn't work without an account. Then once you start, here are various games to be created. This is the game I created with you. So I will choose select, or we've just practiced a minute ago. Then you just click here and type the title. So for example, artificial.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the title. And then you start going through the slides, write the answer, the questions, write any question here. Then write the answers, and so on. Okay, once you're done, you click on save. Okay, and after you save, it's gonna be shared as a link. So let's also change the name. You can change the name here. All these are editable. Okay, then preview. Okay, then of course this is not our game. It's the game we have just created, which is artificial intelligence. And then you click on start, and you start playing the game. So I guess this game is simple, right?
Right. Can I ask a question, please?
Definitely, go ahead.
How can I save this? Is it as a link or what the kind of saving it to make it as a copy for the students or the attendee?
Okay, here there is two parts in your question. The first part is how to save it and send it to the
Hello
student.
سامعك بالإنجليزي.
Yes.
شكرا. Okay, so first thing we save it. Okay, هنعمل لها save وبعد كده بعد ما نعمل save هيبعت لنا link. اوكي، لكن انا علشان انا دلوقتي برضو عامله شير سكرين هو مش سامح لي ان انا اعمل سيف. بعد ما بعمل سيف هو بيطلع لي اللينك اهو هنا كده عادي جدا، باخده من فوق من الادرس بار واعمل له كوبي وبيست الايه للناس اللي عندي. تمام يا شباب؟ is that clear؟
انا سؤالي بس ان انا مثلا لو حاجه زي كده انا محتاجه اسيبها لان انا هدي ليكتشرز كذا مره في اوقات
تفضل موجوده
مختلفه.
اوريدي عندك، يعني تفضل موجوده، اللينك بيفضل موجود على الاكونت بتاعك.
تمام.
تمام.
ماشي.
الفرق ما بين البيد والفري would you please mute yourself dear? Okay, so the difference between the paid account and the free account is that the paid account is easy to embed in your platform، يعني بيبقى جزء من البلاتفورم. However, the free account you just get it as a link from the Raptivity website itself and share it with other people. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay, I'm here for any questions regarding Raptivity. Are there any questions? Okay, great. So now let's move to another one, another application. Which is, so all these are games created by Raptivity. You can try it yourself. And here are some ready-made exercises we made also before. Actually, I will send you the presentation. I will contact the EduVation Summit and find a way to send you the presentation. Actually, this is a magical tool for teachers who teach writing. In case you are teaching writing to reluctant students who are not interested in writing, we have two ways to create a book and encourage our students to, write a story. The first thing is from British Council, which is a free tool, totally free tool. It's called StoryMaker. And it is made up of two parts, StoryMaker Part 1 and StoryMaker Part 2. As for Part 1, we're going to start the StoryMaker here. And you choose the genre of your story. Either it's a fairy story, a science fiction story, a horror story. Let's choose together the science fiction story. Now, there is a planet in this story. What is the planet's name? You're going to choose the planet's name. Then, what is the spaceship in this story? Is it tiny? Is it rusty? What type is it? Let's say it's rusty, for example, and so on. Snowy. What about the alien in this story? Is it huge, slimy, hairy, and so on? What color is the alien? And so on. And then, are there any other creatures in the story? Then here is our story. But the magic is we don't want our students to use it as it is. We want them to change it. Of course, we have variable choices, the same. So
أستاذة غادة لو فضل حضرتك لو سمحتي السكرين مش معمول لها فريزنج على الستوري بوك بس.
Okay, wallahi, I was supposed to be sharing the whole screen. However, I will reshare it again.
I think يا دكتور إن هي شغالة عند ناس وناس لأ.
تمام. Entire screen. Share. So is that clear now?
Yes, doctor.
طيب. I wonder if you can see the StoryMaker page now. Play now. And now there is a StoryMaker book. Can you see it? Can you see the StoryMaker book now? طيب, I have a better idea.
Yes.
The book itself, can you see the book?
Yes.
Yes, doctor.
And now is it interaction? Is it interacting?
Yeah. Yeah, it
Good.
is.
Okay, so this time let's choose a horror story. Who do you like to being with? Maybe a grandmother. Maybe we're going to the river. Other creatures, a scary creature, maybe a rat. What color do you hate? Maybe brown. Flies. Other creatures in the story. Characters. Now they are picking up characters, and here the story is made. Can you see the story now?
Yes.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
may ask, I may ask the students to change the characters here. I may ask them to change the, the events, the setting, and so on. How can I use it again to develop the students, potential more? I can ask them to create a book using the book creator. As the book creator, you need to create a free account, and I will show you, because it's a long procedure, I will show you the outcome. Those are the steps we went through. So I wonder if if the video was clear. Can you please confirm if you watched the video? Okay, great. So now I will show you also one more thing. This way. So we're going to have a look at the student work from this link. I wonder if you can see it. Okay. So this is created by one of my students, where she just named a story, had prepared a cover, and then she added some pictures, the text, and modified it herself. Some of them are more creative. They can include, some dialogues, create comic books, and so on. They have to share it with everybody, and the good also, it's good we also
Once
can
upon a
read the
time there
story
was a
itself.
king and a queen. They lived in a lovely castle and had a beautiful daughter called Anastasia. But Anastasia was very unhappy.
Okay, so now we combine the two websites, and we just used them collaboratively to enhance the students' creativity and autonomy. They both created a story using the story maker, and then they animated it in the form of a readable book. Even if they cannot read it really well, or there were some hard vocabulary, they can simply make the book creator read it for them. Okay, so let's move back to our original presentation. Here we have a very collaborative tool which actually boosts the mind when you want just to brainstorm. It's called MindMaster. MindMaster is a mind mapping tool that can help students organize thoughts and ideas visually, catering to visual and logical mathematical intelligences. Okay, so in this case, we have one link where we invite our team to collaborate together and build a mind map. Of course, mind map is one of the most interactive ways when it comes to brainstorming. Okay, um, I just went back by mistake. Let's watch this together. So this tool is also totally free, and we can use it anywhere. It's when it comes to adding a new branch or a new line or a new category, we just write what add sister if it is the same, or add mother or parent if it is a main category. Okay, so this, when it comes to brainstorming, MindMaster is one of the most interactive collaborative things. Okay, so now what are multiple intelligences again? Multiple intelligences are different intelligences that each one of us have. And it is not a must to have just one kind of intelligence. We usually have multiple kinds of intelligence, but one of them is more prominent and more dominating the character and the way of understanding. So we have the spatial intelligence, kinesthetic or bodily kinesthetic intelligence, linguistic intelligence, logical mathematical intelligence, and music intelligence. Now I would like to ask you a question. Which intelligences do you think we dealt with in these various AI tools? Which intelligences did we get to meet in these interactive tools? Can you type in the chat box? Which types of multiple intelligences did we get to use or meet with our tools? Okay, let's revise the types of intelligence again. We have spatial intelligence, logical mathematical intelligence, music intelligence, bodily kinesthetic intelligence, linguistic intelligence. Okay, type. If you have further more types of intelligence, would you please type them in the chat box? If you have more intelligences or types of intelligence. What are other types of intelligence we have? Okay, yes, visual, okay. Good, linguistic. Yes, we dealt with all these. Emotional. So all these are different types of intelligence we try to meet while we are creating the material, adjusting them using the AI, the given AI tools we have just got together. Okay, so I wonder if you have any questions. I wonder if you have any questions.
Yes, Dr. Omar.
Yes, shoot it.
Yes.
I would like to thank you for this wonderful presentation. But my question now is the multiple intelligence which we discussed before. We met or we can achieve this multiple intelligence in the presence of variety of abilities of the students by using these tools only, or something else can be added?
Of course, the options are endless. Of course, you can add many of the interactive tools. Maybe I just focused on the screens because they are, students are mainly interested in technology nowadays. However, there are lots and lots of motion mobile games. Moving games where you can set students into groups, work collaboratively, ask them to move around, get competitions. But since this session is delivered online, I just focused also on the online and AI tools, as we said. But
Yes,
the
I can see
options
that.
are endless, of course, and it's
Uh,
better. Of course.
okay, by these ways we can activate what's called the active learning with the students, whatever their age are.
Definitely. Yes, you get your class to be, instead of teacher-centered classroom, into student-centered classroom. So students have to create, have to think, have to wonder. You don't only get to lecture them, you don't only get to the, traditional ways of interaction.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Miss Omni, you're welcome. So any questions? So somebody unmuted themselves. Please go and ask your question.
Thank you for this meeting. I just, if you please share the links.
Yes, sure, definitely. I will share the whole, the whole presentation with you.
Okay,
The whole
thank.
presentation will be sent to you on the platforms of EduVation Summit, maybe on the Facebook page if they don't mind, or the event page if they don't mind.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. Any other questions? Okay. طيب, since we still have a little bit of time, I will just share my screen again and show you some of the tools on Raptivity. On Raptivity, we have just seen one thing, which is the bowling, game, this game. However, there have been lots and lots of other games. So here are other games that function the same way. Okay, this game is really fun. I wanted also to have a look at it. I wonder if you can see my screen.
Yes, it's babies.
That is great. Thank you. This game is fun for students who are interested in food. Can you see? What is there on the screen now? Can you see the screen now?
Yep, doctor.
Yeah, great. Okay, so if you're interested in food, and I guess most of us are, then this pizza mania would work really well with your students. Okay, so it can be, an exit ticket, or maybe a warmer, or even even a piece of homework. So, like, how many days are there in a week? Of course, those are simple questions I created in a hurry. So here, submit. If you submit,
Yummy.
you enjoy your piece of pizza as a reward. Then you move to the second question. Where's Cairo? Egypt, for example. Then submit.
Yummy.
Then you eat your pizza slice. Then you move to the next question. Let's answer it incorrectly and see what would happen. You're not gonna eat any pizza slices. As I told you, the options are endless. It's a matter of exploration. I don't say that I created something that nobody can create, but just I have opened up, a bag of ideas Here are more and more of games on Raptivity. This website is awesome. And this one as well. It is videogenic, where you can create exercises on videos and focusing on vocabulary, asking students MCQs, or maybe giving them some instructions while they're watching a video. Okay, so I guess here we came to the end of the session. Still, if you have any inquiries, you're more than welcome. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure being with you for this time. And inshallah, I hope to get to know most of the attendees. And let's go share our experience and help each others, collaborate together as teachers. You know, maybe I didn't offer something big, but when I offer part and you offer part and all of our works together, this is going to be a big work together. And even though you got a little bit of benefit, I still appreciate your attendance. And thank you so much for coming. And see you, inshallah, in upcoming events with EduVation Summit. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
My pleasure. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.